We're back and ready to finish out the run here. See how Temple of Styx treats us. Hopefully see a couple more fun boons to finish off the build here. No, I feel like we could maybe take the fight at this point. Just would be a little bit scarier, especially considering our the last victory we had, which was able to just completely look away, no problem. I also never fished in that Elysium fishing spot I saw it, did I?
Always time to fish.
Oh boy. Well, the same mistake I made last time. Go for a sip at the same time again, but hopefully. At least didn't fall for the same mistake. And there we have it. Hooray, hiccup. That totally reassures me and makes up for my blunders. Man, Artemis, Sun. Okay, one Ares. Could maybe still get one wacky thing added on at the end here. We have, yeah, that's why we're getting good rarity on our boons. That makes sense here. Let's go Poseidon first. Try and get some fun wall slam mechanic or something that will pop us off here. Because I think we're just going to be a little slow, especially for the final fights of each encounter area, depending on what they are, of course. Yeah, again, instead of, like, for my first couple runs, I guess, couple successful runs with Melpon, the twin fists, I definitely thought that it was going to be all about the burst damage and, like, how strong we could get. Oh no, this fight takes me forever no matter what. That's not fair. Where are you coming? Actually, Doom might be okay on this one because constantly... Oh, but impervious to the Doom if he's underground when it triggers? Come on, friend. Oh my lord. But anyway, all that, what I was saying earlier, just to say that this run and the third victory, the last victory we had, have really kind of gone to show that it's more so, or it's not just about bursty builds. You can do these kind of weird, like, extended combat sequences. And you just have enough defensive things to not really be punished. Ooh. Rupture's good. Don't get me wrong. Exclusive access, though, we have probably at least 3 boons left. Because I'm guessing... Oh yeah, we'll get at least 300 opals. We're already at 290. And so that's 2 of the shot boons as well as... Artemis, I think was the other one here. That, or do I want this? It is nice. Rupture damage is pretty solid. And it kind of adds on to this whole effect I was just talking about, where this run is very much like consistent damage over time. Well, let's get a little fun. I'm gonna go exclusive access. I think I can get away with it at the very least on this run, specifically, not always. So let's see what we can do with that there. And then I always wish we had more pomegranates, because I would love to just crank pressure points at this time. And we finally get a rift effect. Look at that. I mean, yeah, let's do it. Last longer and pulls foes in. Pulls foes in. It's one of those weird sentences to try and have the double plural in. Well, that room went nicely. but it's easy to say that when it's just a bunch of little rats running around. Why does my damage seem like it's gone so much better? Is it just the rifts pulling foes in? Really? Definitely helps keep everyone still, and everything's a bit more likely to connect for sure. I mean, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Just especially against the double large rats. Our first couple rooms against large rats were a little bit slow. It's only for 3 encounters, and we'll be getting the fountain soon anyway. Unfortunately. Okay, it might have been worth it, because it was 1 encounter later that we got this. But okay, I'd like this to hit pressure points, unless I'm overlooking something. Dionysus age. Ooh. Ooh. Does go up a lot. This is, yeah, see, this is exactly what I might have been overlooking. A little bit of a boost in critical. Or what is that? Definitely doubling would be 34, and doing a bunch of mental math on stream for some reason. Then that's like another 5th down, so that's like 4/5 up. Oh gosh. It's 9/5 the strength. Look at that. That was fun for the whole family. Probably also wrong, but I'm not going to think too hard about it. I'm instead gonna, let's make this decision in front of me. Stick with that first, and then we can have fun with all the math. Let's go with that as it. Just need to end this mad rant. My mind has decided to explore.
You must be hungry, huh?
Yeah, let's keep going. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I love Hunter Instinct with critical, with like pressure points, because all of our spinny riffs will give us really good God Gauge charge. But 5 riffs. And we've never seen it before. It's kind of fun. Wow. So you can end up with like probably, if I had to guess, up to 8 casts, because that's legendary. I think the max tier, like if you got a heroic, actually I don't know if you can get heroic chaos boons, now I think about it. I haven't seen one before, but I would assume that that would amp up by 1 bloodstone each one, so that would be 3. Is that right? That's probably wrong. Anywho, let's not worry about it too much, and let us go. Oh my gosh, I should be using my rerolls. Oh, I could be getting boons from all sorts of people, potentially. Let's see. Yeah, I don't feel like I need another Artemis boon. And we'll be getting one from the shop. Oh, that's not a boon, though. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. What the shit, game? Oh well. Don't really need the health. I'd much rather have some wacky mechanics going, but definitely nothing to complain about either. It'll all work out in the end. It's perfect timing. Of course, as soon as I come up with what I think is a brilliant plan, that's when everything always comes crashing down around me. Deservedly. Alright, let's be using my call here. I want to get the last couple stacks going. Poison everything. Just fight through the pain, brother. I think that's the last ones. Nice. Getting those last couple stacks going, so can't complain about that. I think we're almost hitting, we gotta be getting pretty close to, not unhittable obviously, but
coming right up.
on the way there, you know? Let's go money next. Try and actually buy our last boon now that we've thrown one away for no reason. Still don't know if I was incorrect. Hey, Caladius or Caladius. Good evening to you. Yeah, not totally sure if the rerolls have to be within like the same category of whatever was originally in the reward gate. Or if Centaur Hearts just are in the same reward gate as Boom. Yeah. Cladius or Cladius, how are you doing this evening? Unless you just wanted to say hey, no pressure to talk out ever. Oh boy. Let's not take a bunch of silly damage right at the end here, shall we?
Bothers.
Get out of there. Not a good showing in this final room for whatever reason. Everything's just falling apart. But let us maybe still get the stack going if I can combo everything together. I was hoping to just sacrifice health to poison, but don't know how much of the room is left. That's probably a bad idea. Sorry, could you repeat? Oh yeah, no worries, Cladius. I was just asking how you were doing. But yeah, no pressure. Yeah, I guess that's good.
I can leave or explore more tunnels.
Well, been trying to fun build out in Hades. What kind of build were you trying out tonight? I definitely Lightning Phalanx Shenanigans. That's Athena's cast, right? That's funny. I've been kind of hesitant to pick up her cast in a long time. I really enjoy her attack and dash deflections, but I remember liking it at the start. But yeah, does it like combo nicely with something, or is it just mostly you went through like using exposed attacks and backstabs? Alrighty. Yeah, no worries, Cladius. No worries, if you were enjoying your stuff, you don't, no pressure to switch over. But yeah, what kind of shenanigans with the Phalanx? Does it combo with some other cool boons? Or does it have some other reason? Mostly just the auxiliary Athena stuff is what I was... Oh, it's an effect on her cast. It's an extra, makes it bounce 3 times. Okay, I can see that being fairly sweet. It's sort of hype, yeah. Makes sense. Should kind of enjoying this little chat, kind of forgetting that I have casts and calls to use. Hopefully I still clear the room quickly now. Looks like it. Ooh, it's on the boon casting sword. Oh, it's on the aspect. Yeah, I don't know if I unlocked that one yet. How many levels do I have in the... Might also just be the 3rd one. I don't think I've explored the 3rd aspect on the sword, or the 4th locked one. But that's very cool. I'll have to check it out at some point in the future. I'm definitely really enjoying just going in with the Malphon Twin Fists and Lambent Plume, trying to get that dodge chance up as high as I can. Oh yeah, Poseidon's Sword, so that is the third one. Yeah, cool. So I do have it there and just haven't gone around to use it yet. Am I missing any? No, we're looking good. Let's hop into the final fight here. Not too concerned about it here. Yeah, no, I think it is sword number 3. I think you're right about that.
Thank you, boy.
Cerberus vanquished again. We've done it. This seemed really fun. Yeah, no, definitely are. Yeah, I'm using the just Zagreus aspect, so getting the passive 15% dodge, and then Lambent Plume adds more dodge, and then if you can get the Hermes dodge,
Hate to keep you from your
I'm still not sure if it's possible to hit 100% dodge rate, but we get pretty close. I guess I should look at the camera when I talk instead of at chat. You're not actually there. Max percent blade boost cast by plus 50% is flat rate. Yeah, no, that's pretty sweet. And definitely could probably use tips on my end, just in terms of using the Stygian blade, because I have issues with a lot of, for whatever reason, Malphon Fists, no problem. I love it so much. But every other melee weapon in this game, I just get so hyper, like, tunnel visioned on damage and just take everything to my face. Ooh, bunch of... Oh, did I get... I think I got my Greater Call right as I cast it there. Not paying very much attention to this fight, so it is kind of like our last victory in that regard. I'll regret it if I get down to my last death, Defiance, because the Talos Fists has a similar effect. Yeah, one day I'll move on from the Zagreus aspect, but for now it's so fun. Oops, yeah, I looked away, of course. 6 seconds after your special, your booster cast. Yeah, that's same with like the Achilles aspect for the spear, right? It does something similar to that at the very least, because I know I was enjoying that for a while, or at least trying to get it working. That was part of when I was definitely just going way too aggressive heavy and consistently losing this fight specifically. So I'd just go tete-a-tete, but I think with the Malphon Fists, it's not as much a problem for me because with the dodge chance, I can just kind of pull it off. Yeah, the Throne Rush. Yeah, exactly, that one. That's what the one I usually use on the spear.
I did it.
We did it indeed, Zagreus. It almost feels like it doesn't matter because, yeah, as long as we get that dodge chance up there, could have almost no damage and just make our way through fights a bit more carefully than that. I think for most of that boss fight, I was looking at chat, which is pretty sweet. I'll say it's 150% at level 5 for the flat rate is just way more appealing. Yeah. No catch-22s. No, I can definitely agree with you there. But yeah, what was our Lambent Plume in the end? 31.2%. So we definitely cleared. That's the best we've done with it so far. Bring it through the entire run. There's no complaints there. That brings us up to a grand total of 61.2% dodge this run. So that's pretty sweet for sure. And yeah, I guess that's that. Let's see if, I'm guessing we just get a nice little epilogue finish again like we did last time.
Once more, tenacious Zagreus achieves his lofty goal. And just as every time before, except with some sort of new twist of fate, perhaps, he goes a little distance, then he dies.
Can't beat Hades if I stream at the same time, though. The handheld mode. Oh, cool.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, I didn't actually know this game was available in handheld modes. That's pretty sweet. Could definitely see me playing this. I like a lot of roguelikes and roguelites, well, on trips and stuff. On my Switch, one of the first games I got, even though I've played Binding of Isaac on my computer for years, I bought it again on my Switch because that was a great, yeah, portable game for sure. Almost 19 years of using handhelds under my theoretical belt. Yeah, that definitely helps to have all that experience for sure. Well, awesome. Thanks for sticking around a bit in the chat. Definitely giving me some things to think about for future runs as well, which is really sweet. That's definitely what I've been looking for. No, for this, I'm playing on my computer for Hades. Don't have any kind of capture card or anything for my Switch. And so just streaming PC games, and Switch has been my go-to, like, travel. And back when university was actually in person and not all online, I definitely used to play it between my breaks and stuff. It was nice to have a portable system. Have to fledge out my ramblings. No, thank you. This is one of my favorite part about this whole thing, streaming, that is the interaction, being able to chat with all kinds of cool people. So thank you so much for your input and jumping in. Unfortunately, yeah, am going to be rounding it off here, finishing up for the night. No, I heard you had to jailbreak a Switch to stream from it. Oh, yeah, then I definitely won't worry about that. I can stick to my nice. It's pretty much just these days a little bit of Animal Crossing with my partner when we're feeling like we just want to relax a bit. So no worries about that. But yeah, I will be wrapping this up for the night. Thank you again so much for joining us and chatting for a little bit, Claudius. Definitely had a whole lot of fun on this run. Super fun. Don't need all the USBs and HDMI stuff. Nice. That's pretty sweet. Technology just constantly making our lives easier. So I'm happy to hear it. But yeah, no, had a lot of fun. We'll definitely be switching back in. I'm excited to be up to heat level 5 next time. So we'll hopefully get our first Erebus Gate. Still no idea what that actually is. So that'll be really sweet. Thank you anyone for tuning in now or in the future on YouTube, and definitely shoot me a follow on Twitch if you want to be notified when I go live. And yeah, next time I'm here, I'd love to see you take on Lightning Phalanx cast spam. Sounds good. I'll have to try it out sometime for sure. Yeah, it'll help me get through the Stitching Blade. Because I'm definitely just a little bit suicidal with that weapon. So, no, thanks again for the tip, man. As always, I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there. And I hope to see you next time as well. I'll see ya.